Yeah.
Do you feel like there's one habit or mindset that you still have to fight every day to keep a passion instead of an obligation?
Not necessarily that. Uh, so the one thing that, I would put out there is there was this, okay, so when I was growing up, I was taught, and I had this was the phrase, a man of my word, right? So a man of my word is whatever I say, I will do, right? And so a lot of times having that kind of instilled in me at a younger age growing up, I always did things to the fullest. If I said I was going to do something, I'm going to do it. And so I would push through. Now, as getting older and understanding even in business and even like in life and everything like that, what you start to realize is that some things, a lot of individuals, because that the way that they're grown up, it's like what got you here won't get you there type of thing, right? I love that book. And so what I mean by that is you have sunken cost. You'll commit to something and you will literally drive that thing to the ground, even though you saw the red flags early on. It's just like this weird obsession and it pushes through. And I've seen this and I've done this myself. And this is from personal experience. And this happens in people. This happens and this is like a perfect example. It's like someone that you're trying to help. And they're they're not listening to you, they're not doing all that stuff, but you still reach out every single day because you have this sunken cost, you have this investment, or even like friends from high school. We've known each other for so long, we go way back. I'm like, but that's like 20, 30 years ago, right? Do you guys still have the same interests? Do you guys still have the same kind of goals? Do you guys even know the same people? Like, and a lot of times, sometimes people are blessed. Don't get me wrong, people are blessed when they do have those types of friends. But majority, they're not. I mean, because why? Because that's, I mean, right now that's what 30 years ago for me. You know, so you're talking about, did I change in 30 years? Of course I did, right? Am I going to have different interests? Of course I will. And so it has nothing to do with like, oh, I've known them for 30 years. Do you still have the same interest? So where I get to that is this is what I was taught now is where when you see certain things and it's no longer in your passion and it's no longer your purpose, you have the right to recommit, but it has to be something that is established and made clear, right? It's not quitting because it's different. Because quitting is when, to me, when you're quitting something, is you still see value, right? But you just don't want to do it because you don't want to deal with the different parts of it, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I believe in quitting. Recommitting is different to me. Recommitting is if I clearly don't like something anymore. Let's say, for instance, I like I don't know, some kind of childhood. The funny thing is like a lot of food that we eat from childhood, I don't prefer anymore, right? Even like ice cream. Some of them, I don't even know why we ate those types of ice creams when we were younger. We liked it. Um, but it's not like I'm gonna still keep eating it now. It's just because I liked it then, right? So the whole thing is I need to establish, I need to sit there and say, I don't like that anymore, right? Recommit it. This is not in line with where I want to go. I've outgrown this. And that's the recommitment part of it, right? And so I think that's where a lot of individuals are kind of struggling with it because they can't tell the difference or they can't distinguish the difference between quitting and recommitting.